I almost fell out of my chair. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be discussing Musical.ly. I'll be showing you some of my own Musical.lys. I'll also discuss who's using it, the demographics, some things that I like or that's eye-catching when you watch one or when you make one, getting a following on Musical.ly. And lastly, I will show you a very basic, super basic, just kind of how to do your first Musical.ly tutorial.
Mama, would you like to be my sunshine? We touch my game, we gon' turn.
When I try to flirt, I don't, cause who's gonna love me?
Okay, so let me just put out there, first of all, I am not the queen of Musical.ly. I don't know everything about Musical.ly. You know, between Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Musical.ly, and 1,000 other apps there are, I'm just not spending a lot of time on Musical.ly personally. So for that reason, I don't have a huge following on it. However, if you're watching this, there's going to be a number of you that have no idea how to do anything on Musical.ly. So in that case, I might just know a little bit more than you, and maybe this will help you get started. Also, we may have some people watching that are pros, and if that is you, please chime in on the comment section and help us all out. So who's really using Musical.ly? From me just playing around on it, and just also what I've seen on a few websites, it's a very super young demographic. So if you think Snapchat has a young demographic, Musical.ly has an even younger one. Yeah, we're looking at teenagers. Alright, so what are some things that I like? What are some things that I think that make a Musical.ly more eye-catching? I love the ones where people actually took the time to do something super creative in their Musical.ly, and those are the ones to me that stand out the most, and they're the most fun to watch, and they're also the most fun to make. I think just instead of picking a song and just singing it to the camera, you know, do something a little bit more creative. So just like any other social media site that there is, one way to really get a following, whether that's to get subscribers, that's to get a follower, that's to get likes, that's to get friends, you have to be active and you have to be consistent. So comment on stuff that other people make, like the stuff that other people make, be a fan of someone else. I think another way to get fans is being creative. As I mentioned before, being super creative is just really eye-catching, and it makes people want to watch you. Just FYI, you need to make sure that your volume is turned off on your phone, because when you open the Musical.ly app, a Musical.ly will appear and it will automatically start to play. So if you're in a place where you can't really have sound, be prepared for when you open the Musical.ly app. So as I mentioned before, I love looking at the trending tab. I prefer to post to one of those, especially if I want people to see my Musical.ly. However, don't worry, people can still see it if you go the other route and you tap the yellow circle with the plus sign in it. So you can pick music, shoot first, or from library. From library, you're importing something from your phone already. So maybe you have a video and you just want to import it. I'm gonna just go ahead and choose from one of the trending tags. I'm gonna do the bingo dance challenge, even though I'm not really gonna be dancing since I'm just in this chair, but this is just to show you guys how to do it. I will click post video and then shoot now. And see, there's an option to shoot with lenses, so that's really fun. I did one with the lens the other day. You can shoot in different speeds. And of course, the red button with the camera in it is how to actually start recording. The options on the right hand side, there's scissors, so you can trim the music. You can use the camera on either sides of your phone. There's a timer on it, so that way you can start the timer and put your phone down, so that way you don't have to record selfie style. Once you record something, you can put your own hashtags in there and post it. Tell your girls, I tell my crew, I just hit the lotto, she hit the is just a brief overview on how you can create your first Musical.ly and just become acquainted with the app. Of course, the guys that are killing it on Musical.ly, you should definitely go check them out, learn from them, learn from what other people are doing on the app, and apply it to your own personal technique. Okay, thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope that I helped you out. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave the questions in the comment section below. And yes, you can also find me on Musical.ly and all my other social media. The links and my usernames will be in the description box below.